So we are doing some sweet lighting or ambient lighting upgrades in the back here. I cut a bunch of little pieces of plywood and I'm nailing them to the walls, and then to that we're gonna nail another, it's gonna be a 3-inch piece of plywood that's gonna be painted, and in the back of it, for example, this is your piece and then this is your piece that's nailed to it. We'll have a LED strip running. That way, say you're watching a movie or something like that, you can turn off the main lights and then turn on the ambient lighting for just the background. That's one of the last things back here, and then what we'll do is we'll actually drill the floor. I've had some people commenting about what about the moisture that will accumulate. I personally don't think there will be a lot of moisture that will accumulate because the garage is also warm. But what we're going to do, just to keep that from happening and prevent mold and all that, we'll drill a bunch of holes into the plywood deck here. And then what we're covering it with is just like a outdoor carpet. And that should prevent the moisture and the mold because it can breathe. Underneath it's not going to be covered, it's just going to be painted. That should fix our possible moisture and mold issues for underneath the mattress. I'm crimping these together so that we can extend this light all the way to the end. And I'm going to cut it at the end. So what I'm doing here is drilling some holes, and what I'm going to do is stagger the holes a little bit so that they're not in the same line every time. We bought, it's a 5mm outdoor carpet. I don't know what that is in inches, but it's pretty thin. And what that'll do is you won't even feel or ever see these holes. They'll just be as a vent, so that way we don't get any mold. Even though the garage is heated, it should still help it vent from underneath, and that way we won't get any mold or anything like that underneath the mattress. since a lot of people were concerned about that. But yeah, this is kind of our method of doing it. Some people get the special kit that brings the mattress up, but I don't see the need to spend $400 or $500 on those little brackets if I can just drill some holes. So that's how we're gonna do it. So we finished installing our little night dresser, I guess, in the bedroom area, as well as we put the carpet down. So next up we are installing our cabinets right here. There's going to be two, one on each side of the air conditioning. We got those from IKEA. I'm sure some people have different opinions, but if it'll fall apart within 25 years, I can go back to IKEA and return it. Get a new one, so it should be fine. So we got the back section done back here, or just about done. We have to do a little bit of caulking and a little bit of trimming, very minor stuff, but it's turning out really nicely. I really like how this upper light is looking. It's really making it look cozy when we'll be watching a movie or something like that. It'll be great to turn this on and just hang out. Also, really happy with how the dinette turned out with the cedar on top. We still have to stain it and seal it, but most of that is complete. And we also need to still build the make the cushions, which I won't be doing. On next week's video, we will be installing our solar panels. We got some parts here that we'll be connecting them with. So if you made it this far in the video, thanks again for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, as a lot of you guys are not subscribed, and it does help the channel grow if you comment, like, share our videos. That would help us greatly, and it's free. So see you next week.